Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of United Kingdom 10 pence coins. While these coins might seem ordinary at first glance, some years and mint marks make certain coins incredibly rare and highly valuable. In this video, we'll explore the top 6 most valuable UK 10 pence coins, looking at their history, unique features, condition, and auction value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, this guide will give you insight into coins that could be worth a small fortune. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1977, specifically in dirty or heavily circulated condition. Although this coin is common in many collections, its age, historical context, and the evolving interest in early decimal era coins have begun to attract the attention of collectors worldwide. In this video, we'll dive deep into its background, its unique features, rarity, and even how a dirty or damaged piece can perform in online auctions, converted into US dollars for easy understanding. So, settle in as we uncover the story behind this 1977 10p coin. The 10 new pence coin was introduced in 1971, when the United Kingdom shifted from the old pounds, shillings, pence system to the modern decimal currency system. The 1977 issue marks an early stage in this new era of coinage. It circulated widely during a time of national celebration. 1977 was also the year of Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee, marking her 25 years on the throne. Although the 10 pence coin did not receive a special Jubilee design, coins minted that year still hold historical value because they represent a period of national pride and major cultural events. Made from cupronickel, the 10p coin was large compared to the modern version, with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters. Early 10p coins like the 1977 type remained in circulation for decades until the redesign and shrinkage of the denomination in 1992. As a result, most surviving pieces show signs of heavy wear, dirt, discoloration, and surface damage, making clean, high-grade examples more desirable today. The obverse of the 1977 10 new pence features the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, one of the most iconic and widely used royal effigies in coinage history. Her tiara'd profile is crisp and elegant, though dirt and wear often obscure the finer details in circulated coins. On the reverse, you'll find the bold lion passant guardant, a heraldic symbol of strength and authority, representing traditional English identity. Surrounding the lion is the text 10 new pence, which was later updated when the denomination dropped the word new in 1982. Collectors appreciate these older 10p coins for their solid design, classic iconography, and the fact that they belong to the earliest decade of decimal coinage, now considered an emerging collectible field. In general, the 1977 10 new pence is not a rare coin, as millions were minted for everyday circulation. However, collector demand has shifted in recent years. Early decimal coins in average or dirty condition still draw attention because many collectors aim to complete year-by-year sets, especially those focusing on pre-1992 large-sized 10p pieces. Dirty or heavily circulated coins are far less valuable, but they still have a place in the marketplace. Surprisingly, some collectors appreciate well-worn pieces because they show the passage of time and genuine circulation history. Damaged or dirty coins may sell in bulk lots or as filler coins for beginners just starting their UK decimal collection. While a dirty 1977 10p is not considered rare, it becomes more appealing if it shows distinctive aging patterns, toning, or unusual surface wear. These features can occasionally bring modest attention from hobbyists who enjoy collecting coins with character rather than pristine condition. Now let's talk numbers. The value of a dirty or heavily circulated 1977 10 new pence coin is generally very low. On online marketplaces such as eBay, Etsy, or coin forums, these coins typically sell for around $322,000 for coins in poor or dirty condition. $216,000 if the coin still has readable details despite dirt or corrosion. $114,000 only if the piece displays interesting toning or visual character that appeals to niche collectors. Auction results rarely exceed these ranges. Even when included in job lots of mixed decimal coins, the 1977 10p contributes only a small portion to the total price. Higher values such as $5 or more are usually attached only to uncirculated or proof examples. So for a dirty piece, the worth is mainly symbolic and historical rather than financial. If you're thinking about collecting or selling 1977 10 new pence coins, here are some helpful tips. Avoid overcleaning. Removing dirt aggressively can scratch the coin and reduce its appeal. If you must clean, use gentle methods like warm soapy water. Check for errors. Even dirty coins can have minting errors like offset strikes, doubling, or planchette flaws. Error coins can sell for much more. Store properly to prevent further corrosion. Keep the coin in a dry holder or small plastic flip build sets. Consider collecting the entire early decimal 10p series from 1968 to 1992. Full sets often sell better than individual coins. Compare prices before listing your coin, Browse completed auctions to get a realistic sense of its true market performance. Look for bulk buyers. Some collectors purchase large quantities of circulated decimal coins for sorting and reselling. The United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1977 may not be rare or highly valuable, especially in dirty or heavily circulated condition, but it remains an important piece of British numismatic history. Its connection to the early years of decimalisation, combined with classic designs and its role in everyday commerce, gives it lasting historical charm. While the market value is modest, the coin still holds appeal for collectors who enjoy completing sets, studying variations, or simply preserving a piece of the UK's monetary evolution. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence from 1976. This particular coin, found commonly in circulation during the earlier decades of decimal currency, carries an important place in UK numismatic history. While many collectors tend to focus on pristine or uncirculated pieces, circulated condition coins like the 1976 10p still offer fascinating insights into their historical journey, collector demand, and real-world market value. Today, we'll uncover its background, special features, rarity factors especially when damaged or worn, and how much it may fetch in today's auction market in US dollars. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1971, marking the United Kingdom's transition from the old pre-decimal currency system to the modern decimal system. The 10p was designed to replace the older 2 shillings coin and was intentionally struck in the same size and weight for ease of transition. By 1976, the coin had already become a standard part of everyday transactions across Britain. The 1976 mintage belongs to the early wave of decimal coins issued under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring the second crown portrait by Arnold Machin, one of the most recognizable effigies in the history of British coinage. Although millions of these coins were produced, their historical significance grows as the decades pass, especially since the larger-sized 10p was officially demonetized in 1993 when a smaller version replaced it. The 1976 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin carries several design elements that make it distinct and visually appealing. On the obverse, the Machin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, surrounded by the legend, Elizabeth II D.G.Reg.F.D. 1976 meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays a striking rendition of a crowned lion, symbolizing British strength and sovereignty. Beneath it reads the denomination new pence, a term used from 1971 to 1981 to distinguish decimal currency from earlier coinage. The larger 10p coin of the 1970s is notably heavier and broader than the ones used today, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate substantial, well-crafted pieces of metal coinage. While the 1976 10p is not considered rare in strict numismatic terms, its circulated or damaged condition brings a different type of collector appeal. Enthusiasts often seek circulated coins to preserve a piece of everyday British history, especially from the earliest years of decimalisation. These coins show real-world wear scratches, dents, fading, and discoloration which tell a story of decades of use in shops, markets, and daily life. The coin becomes harder to find naturally in circulation today due to 2 major reasons: withdrawal of the large-sized 10p in the early 1990s, hoarding by collectors, and bulk scrap sorting. Because of this, even circulated examples are not as commonly encountered as they once were. However, heavy damage, such as corrosion, edge dents, cleaning marks, or structural deformities, does lower collector value. Still, some hobbyists intentionally search for history-worn pieces as affordable entry points into British decimal collecting. When it comes to auction value, the 1976 10 new pence in circulated condition generally holds modest but interesting pricing. In today's online and physical auction markets, a heavily circulated or damaged example typically sells for around $321,000. Coins with mild to moderate wear, retaining decent detail, can sell between $216,000 depending on buyer interest. Exceptional circulated examples, still not uncirculated, but visually appealing, can occasionally attract bids up to $114,000 if the coin shows strong detail, minimal damage, and a uniform surface. While it may not be a high-value rarity, it remains a historically meaningful piece with steady collector demand, especially for those completing early decimal sets. If you're thinking of collecting or investing in 10 new pence coins from the 1970s, here are some helpful tips. Look for surface quality even in circulated condition. Aim for coins with minimal scratches and no harsh cleaning marks. Avoid corroded pieces. Corrosion reduces both eye appeal and long-term collectability. Build a full set. Collectors often value complete year sets from 1971 to 1981. Store properly used coin flips or protective capsules to slow down further environmental wear. Watch auctions carefully. Prices can vary significantly depending on demand and listing style. Some sellers bundle coins, offering opportunities to find high-grade circulated pieces for low cost. The United Kingdom 10 new pence from 1976 may not be a rare treasure, but it remains a charming and historically rich coin from the early days of decimal currency. Its large size, bold lion design, and connection to a major monetary transition make it an appealing collectible. While its circulating condition value is modest, the coin's story and legacy continue to capture the interest of enthusiasts around the world. Whether you're building a full decimal collection, exploring vintage British coins, or hunting affordable historical pieces, the 1976 10p is a wonderful addition with plenty to appreciate. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence from 1970, specifically in what collectors call the black shade condition. This coin is a captivating blend of history, rarity, and subtle beauty, and it has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. If you've ever wondered how a seemingly ordinary coin can become a prized collector's item, stay tuned as we uncover its story. Let's start with a bit of history. The 10 new pence coin was introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalisation of British currency, which was a major shift away from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 1970 version, like other early 10 pence coins, was struck in cupronickel and featured the iconic crowned lion on the reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside. This lion design represents strength and heritage, symbolising the rich tradition of British coinage. The obverse showcases Queen Elizabeth II, a familiar face that has graced coins for decades, designed by Arnold Machin. While 1970 coins were minted in large numbers, the ones surviving today in well-preserved or unique conditions are far fewer, making them particularly valuable to collectors. So, what exactly is black shade condition? Unlike coins that are cleaned or polished, which can reduce their value, black shade coins display a natural dark toning. This occurs over decades as the metal reacts to air, moisture, and handling. For the 10 new pence 1970, the black shade gives it a distinct, almost antique appearance. While the surface may show signs of wear, the toning itself can make the coin highly desirable. Collectors prize this natural patina because it's unique to each coin, and it tells a story of its journey through time. Rarity is another crucial factor. Even though millions of 10 new pence coins were minted in 1970, finding one with an attractive black shade and a decent level of detail is increasingly difficult. Many coins have been circulated heavily or cleaned aggressively, stripping away any natural toning. Coins in this black shade condition are sought after, especially by those who appreciate the aesthetic of naturally aged metal. In damaged or heavily circulated condition, these coins may not reach the heights of pristine examples, but their rarity combined with this distinctive toning keeps collector interest strong. When it comes to market value, the 1970 10 new pence in black shade condition has shown consistent appeal at auction. Depending on the severity of wear and the depth of the black toning, prices typically range from around $124,000 for circulated examples. Exceptionally dark-toned coins with visible details may fetch higher bids, sometimes exceeding $75 in specialized collector auctions. The key takeaway here is that even in less than perfect condition, the unique toning can elevate a coin's value above standard circulated coins from the same year. If you're a collector looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always check the coin's details carefully. The clarity of the lion design and the portrait of the queen can affect value significantly. Second, avoid cleaning the coin yourself. Any artificial cleaning can reduce its desirability and auction potential. Third, provenance matters. Coins with documented histories or those sourced from reputable dealers tend to attract higher bids. Finally, be patient and shop around. Since black shade coins are unique, finding the right piece at the right price requires careful research and observation. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence 1970 black shade coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into the history of British decimalisation, a showcase of exquisite design, and a testament to the appeal of naturally aged coins. For collectors, it offers both aesthetic pleasure and a tangible connection to the past. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer fascinated by coin collecting, this coin is a small yet remarkable treasure that's worth seeking out. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1968, specifically in circulated condition. While it may not gleam like a pristine uncirculated coin, its historical significance, unique design, and the intrigue of its rarity make it a must-know for collectors. In this video, we'll explore its history, the unique features that set it apart, its rarity even in worn condition, current market value in dollars, and practical tips for collectors looking to add this coin to their collection. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalisation process in the United Kingdom, which fully took effect in 1971. Before decimalisation, the British currency system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, making transactions more complex. The 1968 10 new pence coin was issued as a transitional decimal coin, designed to familiarize the public with the new system while circulating alongside the older pre-decimal currency. The coin features a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a durable, silver-colored appearance. Measuring 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 11.31 grams, it was slightly larger than the later smaller decimal coins that were introduced in 1992. The obverse displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, which was standard for coins of this era, while the reverse features a crowned lion, symbolizing strength and continuity in British heritage. What makes the 1968 10 new pence coin particularly interesting are the subtle design elements that distinguish it from later issues. The lion on the reverse is intricately detailed, showcasing a manner and muscular posture rarely seen on decimal coins. Additionally, the edge is smooth rather than reeded, a characteristic that was later changed in subsequent designs. Collectors also value the coin's slightly thicker composition and weight compared to the post-1992 smaller 10 pence coins, which makes it more substantial in hand and adds to its collectible appeal. Even in circulated condition, these features remain distinguishable, though wear can soften the fine lines of the lion and the Queen's portrait. The patina that forms over decades of circulation can add charm, giving the coin a historical authenticity that uncirculated coins lack. While the 1968 10 new pence coin is not as rare as some earlier pre-decimal issues, it is nonetheless considered desirable among collectors due to its role in the early decimal series. Coins in circulated condition are more common, but well-preserved examples with minimal scratches, clear lettering, and intact design details are still highly sought after. Collectors often look for coins with distinctive minting characteristics or minor variations, such as slight differences in the lion's design or subtle errors in the lettering. Even a circulated coin with these unique traits can command a premium in auctions. The fact that 1968 marked the first year of the 10 new pence coin's introduction adds historical significance, driving collector interest. The value of a circulated 1968 10 new pence coin can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and presence of any distinguishing features. On average, typical circulated examples tend to sell in the range of $325,000. However, coins that are in exceptionally good circulated condition, or that exhibit unique characteristics, can fetch higher prices, sometimes reaching $122,000 at auction. Collectors should be aware that coins with damage, heavy wear, or cleaning marks typically command lower prices, though they still hold historical and educational value. For those looking to collect or invest in the 1968 10 new pence coin, here are some essential tips. Examine the details even in circulated condition. Pay attention to the clarity of the lion and the Queen's portrait. These details can significantly impact value. Check for mint errors. Minor minting errors or variations can make your coin more valuable. Look for doubled lettering, misaligned features, or unusual markings. Preserve the coin store coins in acid-free holders or protective cases to prevent further wear or tarnishing. Avoid cleaning with abrasive materials, as this can reduce value. Compare market prices. Research recent auction results and online marketplaces to get a realistic sense of current value. Prices can fluctuate depending on demand and condition. Consider historical context. Understanding the coin's role in Britain's decimalization can make it more meaningful and help identify which features collectors value most. The 1968 10 new pence coin in circulated condition is more than just a small piece of metal. It's a tangible link to a major shift in British currency history. Its distinctive design, historical significance, and subtle collectible variations make it an appealing addition for both new and seasoned collectors. While it may not carry the high price tags of rarer coins, it remains a sought-after piece for those passionate about British numismatics. By understanding its history, examining its features, and paying attention to condition and market trends, collectors can make informed decisions and appreciate the story behind every coin. Whether you're hunting for your first decimal coin or looking to fill a gap in your collection, the 1968 10 new pence coin offers a small but meaningful glimpse into Britain's monetary past and perhaps even a modest investment opportunity in the collector's market. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this 1968 10p coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more detailed coin history and value videos on the channel.